guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another little creepy build in The Sims 4. This is a werewolf hut cabin thing in a mine or with a mine, and I also built this in a hidden world in The Sims 4 which is called the Forgotten Grotto. You can access this, I guess, if your sim is top max level in the handiness skill. And I will show you later how you can get to this world. And there's a little slot to build on, and I thought, why not build a little hideout for a werewolf there? Because lots and lots of you guys have asked for a werewolf build, and yeah, here is my envisioning of this. I will talk a little bit about this later, how I came up with that idea and why it looks like it looks right now. But first of all, I also want to tell you that this is part of a huge Halloween collab, so lots and lots of other simmers are putting out Halloween related builds or creepy builds, and it's called the Halloween Group Collab. I guess this is already part, or like for the year 2017. I was also part of 2016, and this time Max Playground, another really amazing SimTuber, kind of organized this and asked lots and lots of other SimTubers if they wouldn't like to, put up like videos that are kind of coherent for Halloween and like Halloween related. And I of course said yes, I love Halloween, I love creepy builds. So here is my version of a werewolf hut cabin thing. And I also will put, of course, the playlist of all the videos that are put out for this amazing Halloween collab in the video description down below, and also in the info box for you guys. So if you are into creepy, haunted, scary things all about in The Sims, then this is the playlist for you. Lots and lots of awesome video content there. And I've already watched like a couple of them. It's really, really cool. So I totally enjoyed this playlist. It's so amazing. And I'm really happy that I could be a part of it, of course. First, let me talk a little bit about why it looks like it looks. I was actually already planning to build something in the Forgotten Grotto because it looks really creepy. It's like a dark cave. Your Sims can get there if they are in Oasis Springs. There are randomly little mine shafts. They're like mine entries to a mine, and then your Sims can go up there and crack that thing open with their handiness skill. Then they go into it, and you have to answer a couple of questions what your sim is going to do there. Is it like going to over a ledge, or I don't know, fighting bees and stuff like this. It's like the same with the Sylvan Glade hidden world and the 6M hidden world, I guess. So hidden worlds are always a really cool thing, and it's also pretty cool to, of course, build something on them. So yeah, you can find them also in the debug mode, those entries, like these little mine entries. So if you are pretty lazy and don't want to look for them, you can also go into debug mode, place this mine entry, and then, let your sim go in there. That also works really fine. And then they are in the Forgotten Grotto. There they can fish for a really rare fish or two rare fish. I'm actually not that experienced, some geodes and all that things. So if you are like into the collectibles that you get in this game, you simply have to go to all the hidden worlds to get all the collectible stuff. So I personally, of course, already went to the Forgotten Grotto, but I kind of had it in mind that it was bigger, like the lot was bigger. So on paper, I already sketched out a little mine with hidden caves and spiders in them and like werewolf statues. And then I came into the game, hit the build button, and I just saw that it's like the most tiniest little lot ever, and I was like, oh, I guess we have to scrap the whole mine cave thing then. Why not place a little house there then? So basically my werewolf sim is living there on his own. He's male and he's very alone, has a little drinking problem, therefore there will be lots and lots of bottles of alcohol and beer and wine. I'm sorry, I guess the game is called Nectar or something, but yeah, he has a little alcoholic problem. And because he's so lonely there in the little cave, but he lives there. He was a miner, and therefore he built his house out of the stones that he mined there. And the little mine shaft goes like 2 basements down, and there will also be a huge werewolf statue that he kind of mined out or like found there. And it's a curse on this statue, so the first one who sees this maybe turns into a werewolf or something. I mean, it's like the rough idea of it. And so he's like the only werewolf living in this cave, but he can get outside to Oasis Springs and then occasionally eat people. I don't know, what do like werewolves do? They eat people. Do they eat them or do they just kill them? I don't know, actually. But yeah, I just thought if it's like full moon, then maybe he's also hidden in this cave. So the moonshine is not maybe like coming down into the cave, so that kind of made sense to put like a werewolf hut into this cave. And yeah, there will be lots and lots of little tiny secrets all around it in this cave. So there are like some collectibles for your Sims, of course, and the hut itself is really tiny because the lot is so tiny. I mean, oh my god, I didn't really expect it. And it was kind of hard to fit everything in to make it look as if like somebody could really survive in there, like your Sims could really survive in there. So I had to come up with a kitchen, a bed, in the bathroom and stuck it in there. So the first thing was the bed. I wanted it to look like the interior of it with this timber framing kinda and this cobblestone texture. Made it look very rustic and kinda self-made. So there's a tiny kitchen corner and a little chimney. No, not chimney. I always say chimney. It's a fireplace. There will be a chimney on top, of course, because of the fireplace. To keep him warm, because I think it's going to be really cold in this cave sometimes. Lonely and cold in the cave. I mean, that poor guy, I already feel really sorry for my little werewolf. And he lives there and he occasionally, like I said, gets outside maybe, but usually maybe he eats the fish out of the pond and some frogs or something maybe. When he's human, he can eat the fish or maybe hunt for something. I have actually no idea. My whole story is not that fleshed out. But then I had the problem that I couldn't fit like a bathroom in there. And it was like, oh, where is he going to the toilet then? Maybe do the toilet outside. So I put in some of these higher wooden fences and put like a little awning over it. So it looks like a little house, like the exterior toilet house built onto this house. And I thought that's really cool because like really old medieval houses actually had like something like this, like an outside exterior toilet. So I thought, yeah, that's super suiting. Now we need a sink and also a bathtub. So I placed the bathtub on this foundation, which is also going over the whole hole of the mine. And this is because from there they had like some ropes that could transport all the rubble and all the stones to outside. We don't have any ropes or something like this in the game, so you kind of have to pretend they are there. So I'm really sorry. But this is like the basic idea why this foundation looks so weird here. I think they used to transport all the rubble out of the hole, I guess. So yeah, also I wanted to do like the stones. They are from Outdoor Retreat and I use them heavily in all of my landscaping and they have this nice silvery shine kinda. So I thought maybe those are the stones they were mining for basically. And I thought, okay, I'm going to leave this in this white grayish color. I think it looks really cool. I also, of course, heavily decorated this whole house. There will be lots and lots of stuff on there. There will be, of course, lots of cobwebs. There will be some, like, cracks in the walls. You know, all that stuff. It's like the tiny little things that I really liked. And first it was, like, really hard to see anything in the Forgotten Grotto because it's really dark. But, yeah, you basically have to light this heavily so you can see and get around with your Sims, which I did here as well. And yeah, for our Halloween group collab, it's in the Forgotten Grotto, and I really hope that you like it. Please stay tuned for the little video tour, of course, and yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!